I got this super cool question today from Debbie Coburn, and I thought instead of typing it up to her just specifically, I would film my response to it, and share that with everybody because I think these things work better when we all just kind of do it above the fray, you know. Um, Neil, I'll read it to you, and then I'll just give you some thoughts. And I don't have that many thoughts about it. I only have about one or two. Neil, I've been following doing GPP for years now, and she's very kind here. I'm a fitness instructor, and teach so much of what I learned from you about movement. When I first started teaching in 2000, by the way, thank you, Debbie. That was very kind. When I first started teaching in 2000, we never did sit-ups. I know, right? That was the late 90s and 2000s. Sit-ups became poisonous, terrible. Don't do them, not ever. Then we needed functional fitness, so we did. Now I'm seeing this from a blog on MyFitnessPal run by Under Armour. And so she writes some of the stuff that the blog says. The blog says sit-ups and crunches are as old school as it gets. You see them in PE class, boot camps, and military training around the world. But get ready for some big news. Can't wait for this. Because these tummy exercises aren't effective or good for you. Oh yeah, it must be 2018. It goes about 20-year cycles. Your core, she continues, which consists of your rectus abdominis, external and internal obliques, transverse abdominis, pelvic floor, is designed to help your body stabilize. Now, I disagree a little bit here. MyFitnessPal.com. I don't think we've done a really good job of defining what the core is. But let's say it does involve those muscles, but let's not limit it to those muscles. Is that cool? It's designed to help your body stabilize and brace against twisting and bending, not generate it. Now that blows me away. I went looking for it. I went over to MyFitnessPal and I went looking for it a ton, and I couldn't find this specific article. But you know, the thoughts of it aren't unique to me. I've heard this stuff a lot. I want to read that again. Your core, which consists of all these muscles, is designed to help your body stabilize and brace against twisting and bending, not generate twisting and bending. You gotta be shitting me. Sit-ups and crunches, however, eliminate the bracing and put your body into bad positions. You pull your neck forward, round your shoulders, flex your spine, and put a lot of stress on your lower back. It also goes without saying that you should avoid the sit-up machine too. Instead, choose ab exercises that help you maintain a good posture throughout the exercise. Good posture, I'm guessing here, is neutral spine. If you want to take your core strength to the next level, and then it gives you these thoughts on planking. I like planking. Planking is great. Let's go back to a couple of things. Your core, this is their quote. She wrote their quote, which consists of all these muscles, is designed to help your body stabilize and brace against twisting and bending. Well, that's confusing. I wonder why, if that is true, I wonder why we have a spine at all. A spine that is capable of bending and twisting. You'd think if it was so dangerous to bend that thing and twist that thing under pressure, you'd think that a smarter creator wouldn't have put it there. You'd think that natural selection would have selected for no spine. If it's as dangerous as they're saying, why do we have a spine? Why is it capable of lifting and twisting and flexing and extending? Why is it? You see what I'm saying, Debbie? I know you do. I know you do. I know they don't even believe that. Do you know how I know? This is MyFitnessPal right here. I went to their thing looking for this article, and I found this. Let me read this quote. It says the 5 or so, the 10 different exercises you should be doing. And it says crunches. Number 4, crunches. Now, I want to remind you that over here it says crunches and sit-ups, no. And over here, in their own website, they say crunches are great. Now watch this. We know what you're thinking. This is them, okay? We know what you're thinking. Are you crazy? Crunches are horrible for your back. But not only can crunches help your back, help with back pain by strengthening your abs, a study by the American Council on Exercise found that they are more effective than other exercises. Come on, MyFitnessPal. Pick a leg and stand on it, man. Look, one more point. Just one. I think the thought that crunches and sit-ups are bad for us is just real funky bad science. I think it's reductionism at its worst. See, all these real smart scientists and trainer types, they'll drill down on a movement until they can make everything bad for you. They can. You can do it with water. You can do it with anything. And I mean anything. You can make it, if you reduce it, if you drill down on it, you can make it bad for you. And I kind of oppose this. I reject the very notion of it. And I'm just going to ask you this question. Where are the bodies? Where are the bodies? We've been open down at GPP now for over 8 years. I was in another place for a year and a half before that. And then in another place 15 years before that. My clients have done no fewer, I'll bet you, than literally millions of crunches and sit-ups. Millions. Where are the bodies? I am unaware of even one single injury that can be attributed to crunches and sit-ups. Even one. So where are the bodies? Anyway, Debbie, I really appreciate that question. I'm sorry I took so long to answer it. 6-7 minute video is ridiculous. I get that. But those are some of my thoughts on it, and if you value that, I appreciate that, and I wanted to take the time to give you all the information that is in my head. My brain is funny because I'm going to start drilling down on it. I'm going to do my own reductionist techniques, but it's the bottom line is just where are the bodies? There aren't any bodies, and then maybe even more importantly, why do we have a spine at all? I would argue with you that the purpose of the human spine is to be flexible under stress, under tension. It makes us way more capable and functional as a species. So that's my answer.